Hi guys, it's Emily from Novel Novels and welcome to today's video. This is where the announcement video for a readathon that I'm going to be hosting with the lovely Gemma from Read a Book Gem, called the Past and Future Readathon, where we celebrate the past, celebrate the new and enjoy the past. There is going to be a hashtag for it, which is hashtag past with the and sign future reads, and it will be running for the whole of January. We have 12 prompts, we have a group read, and we're going to have a Zoom chat and a little box group if you were interested. So it's going to be quite exciting. Now, to participate in this, you can either do one of the prompts, you can do a book for each prompt, you can do a book for multiple prompts, so spread them out. But as long as even if you just do one, you're participating. It's about celebrating the new year. So it's about trying some new books for us, celebrating the books we've loved before, authors we've loved, pushing ourselves to try new genres, new authors. There's quite a few exciting prompts, and let's get on with it, shall I? Prompt number 1, pick a book by a genre you would like to try. So this could be poetry, historical fiction, fantasy, YA, sci-fi. We've got classics, we've got contemporary, we've got romance, we've got so many different genres out there. There's bound to be one that we would like to try. It's really exciting to try something different. Prompt number 2. Read a book from either an era or event in history you've never read from. So we've got books from the Civil War in America, World Wars, the Boer War, we've got we've got the 1700s, 1800s. If you've not tried my favourite era, Tudor era, you could try that. You could also try a more recent era such as the 1980s. Some of the Margaret Atwood books will work with that. Apparently that's history now. It's quite scary. I was born in 1979. Now in the 1980s, I've living counted as an era in history. Don't like that. But again, we've got that. So we've got the 50s, 60s. We've got some of the 1900s that would even count as history now. And we've got books that you could have had an era in history from a different country. That's quite an open-ended prompt here. Number 3, try a new to you author. Now, there are so many authors out there that we have not tried, but how many of us go for authors that we know and love so often as comfort reads? Let's, going into the new year, try an author that you've heard of on here that you'd like to try. Very open. Number 4, why wait? Read a new release that you can't wait for. Again, we have had so many amazing books that have come out in 2020, especially in the latter part of 2020. Because of COVID, a lot of books had delayed releases. So how many of us have read a delayed release? Let's get down to it. Let's read it. Let's try it. Let's read a book we're really super excited for. The next one's read a translated book. So again, we've got Japanese, Chinese translated fiction. We've got Dutch. We've got obviously we've got a few Dutch booktubers out here. Let's try some of their books. We've got French. We've got German. So many translated eras. Or even any just different translated books. It's quite open. It's really exciting. I'm certainly going to challenge myself and read a translated book. Prompt number 6. Read a book that has a new theme to you, e.g. magical realism, time travel, or told in a new perspective. The new perspective could be anything. Time travel, there's so many good books out there. I've just started To Come Again by Robert Webb on audiobook. That's a time travel book. Magical realism is a good cosy one. That's quite interesting. I've really enjoyed the books with that theme in it. So let's try that, shall we? Prompt number 7. Read a book in a new format to you, e.g. in verse, multimedia, or stream of consciousness. I would thoroughly recommend books told in verse because I've read some amazing books told in verse this year. And they are easy to fly through. A big one to recommend is Poet X, but there's lots of Elizabeth Acevedo books. We've got Come Again, we've got Elizabeth Acevedo's, their new Clap When You Land. Oh my God, that's another one I would so badly recommend. But we have, like we said, the multimedia books, the books that have got emails in them or letters and different formats. So letters included, so it's not just solely letter-based books, but books that have letters or emails or even phone calls in them. That would work for that prompt. Prompt number 8. Read a book recommended by an older relative. Now, there is so many of us that are, to me, my older relatives have recommended some amazing books. So my Uncle Michael that recommended me the Dark Material series, which I thoroughly loved this year. My mum's recommended some amazing books. She always recommends brilliant books. She's an amazing person to inspire me. But you could have a grandparent that knows some books. Or even if you can't find an old relative, find an older member of BookTube that you could use. I don't mind being an oldie. Apparently I am old these days, according to my daughter. The next, prompt number 9, read a book by a friend's favourite author that you haven't tried before. Let's face it, this is very open. BookTube, we've all got BookTube friends and friends on here, but how many of us have tried? There's some. They can all give you different recommendations of authors that you've not tried yet, but you wanted to. Hint, hint, Scott and Nell. There is a book. My choice for this book is one that, although it's Gemma that was my friend's choice, you guys would approve of this. So I'm excited to hear what you think of that. Now, prompt number 10, reread a favourite book. Let's start and let's go cosy. Let's go for something that reread a book that we've loved before. A favourite book, a book that's had that spot for you, that's hit it, that will make you smile, that will make you happy. Let's start the year and make us happy and reread a book that we really get excited by. Prompt number 11, read a book from the year you were born or around the time you were born. If you're old like me, a book like that is going to be challenging because the year I was born, there weren't many books that I couldn't find. So I've gone for a book either side of that. But those of you that are born in 1970, so how you would find out the best piece of advice would be to go on to Google is our friend. On there you'll find books that were in the top 100 on Goodreads, and that's where you will find the information on that. And there is lots of options for books. Like I said, not just on the year you were born, you can do it around the time you were born. Then the final prompt, read a book, new to you middle grade book. There is so many amazing middle grade books. Krista from Books Jams, I would so recommend you go to her. She's got amazing advice on middle grade books. But like I said, I've recently read some middle grade fantasy books. I would say Sophie Anderson's an amazing person for middle grade. Kira Millwood Hargreaves. Simon knows quite a few good authors like that. We've got some great authors. Tia again, she's had some great recommendations. So there's quite a few booktubers that can help you on that prompt, and I would happily help you. But there is amazing middle grade books. So just get ourselves ready for middle grade March coming out in a couple of months. Let's try a middle grade book. Now the group book is the one that I'm super, super excited about. You can join in with this if you want to, you don't have to. It is historical fiction. It was the book that was on my thumbnail, The Wander by Emma Donahue. I have read The Pull in the Stars by Emma Donahue and I absolutely love this, and I spoke to Gemma and we discussed what book we could try, and this is the one we've gone for. Liv Wright, a young English nurse, arrives in an impoverished Irish village on a strange mission. 11-year-old Annie Donohue is said to have eaten nothing for months but appears to be thriving miraculously. Liv's job is simple, to watch the girl and uncover the truth. So, that is very exciting. It's a beautiful copy. I found this book in a charity shop, and it is, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous book. And it's Irish, so again, it's a country we've not tried before. So let's try this. It's not a long book. We are going to be reading it. If you want to join us in the actual Voxer group and read it the week we're reading it, we're going to be reading it. I've got to note here. The week starting the 11th of January. So if you want to join us that week and we can read it and be part of the Voxer group, I'm the person to contact if you want to join the Voxer group. If you want to be part of our Zoom chat to discuss the Readathon or the group book or the whole Readathon in general, we'll be hosting a Zoom chat on the 23rd of January, which is a Saturday at 8 p.m. That way all of us Americans can join in. If you've got any of you guys would like to join us with that. For that, contact Gemma from Read a Book Gem. Her announcement video is going at the same time as mine, so you'll check out how to contact her on there. But this is something, a readathon that I'm so, so excited by, and I'm so grateful for Gemma for hosting it with me. If you host it, tag me in any videos that you make on this. If there's any posts on Instagram you want to do, on Twitter. Me and Gemma are both on both those formats. I'm under my channel name, Novel Novels, and Gemma is under Read a Book Gem. So that is where you'll find us both. I will link Gemma's channel below, and I will link her Instagram handles and mine. So that's how you'll be able to contact us both. But like I said, I hope any of you would like to join us. Let me know in the comments below if you do want to join us. When you do your TBR videos for it, comment below. We will be putting up a TBR video towards the end of December with our tip books for our TBRs. Both me and Gemma will both put that up. So link our channel, link us when you do the videos. Let us know. I'll be looking for them on Instagram. I'll be looking for them on YouTube. I know I've got so much support out there from you fellow booktubers, and I hope you like it. I'm really excited. Hope you will join us. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel and not subscribed yet, ring on my ding-a-ling, and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.